Hello everyone, welcome to the Victoria 2 Let's Play. If you haven't seen my other series, I did a series of tutorial videos on Victoria 2 teaching you how to play the game and all the various different aspects of Victoria 2. And now we've rounded that up, I thought it would be a good ending to just play the game for a while so you can see everything in action, you know, to see everything that I've told you about, working together, seeing how that works. And the first thing I'd like to mention about this Let's Play is there are a lot of countries in Victoria 2 that you can play as, and I don't really want to stick to just one. So what I'm probably going to do is, you know, after maybe a couple of hours of playing one country, or less time, I don't know yet, I'm going to save it, resign, and pick a new country within the same world. So say we're playing as Persia, and we get completely obliterated by the Russians, then I might go, well, let's play as Russia for a little bit. And we can do that, we can just switch whenever we want. So if there's a particular country you'd like me to play as, leave it in the comments, and I will get around to it whenever I think it becomes an interesting country to play as, time-wise. So that's probably how it's going to work. But now, for the first sort of section, I think we're probably going to play it as Persia, because, for multiple reasons really. Persia is in a little bit of a nice situation, a little bit of a bad situation. It's bordering Russia and the Ottomans, and the Ottomans will probably try and protect us, but I don't think the Russians will like us, because they, you know, there's going to be the Ottomans there. So, but however, we're an uncivilized nation, whereas all these are primitive, and that means we will get our tech quicker than they will. So if we push it, we can probably become a civilized nation and have tech before any of these do, which means we can then just kind of rush through all here. You know, try and take these bit by bit. And I think that's going to be a really interesting, you know, sort of starting game. So let's just start straight away, I guess. Let's play as Persia. Here we go. Right, switch to political map mode there, just because it's the easiest map mode to see things in. First of all, alliance offer from Bukhara, which is over here. I'm not going to take that right yet. First, we want an alliance with the Ottomans. We want that straight away. Let me just speed up using the plus key. Right. And the Ottomans, we're in alliance with the Ottomans now. So we're pretty well protected from the Russians if they attack. So that gives us some sort of a force field from the Russians, really. So we can get away with quite a lot now, I think. Now, next thing, Bukhara. Bukhara isn't allied with anyone. They have a military power of 5. I think, what's Khiva like? I think we're going to take it for now. But later on we may have to get rid of them. Right, first things first. Capital, we want soldiers. So there we go, that's my national focus being used up there. To get us some more soldiers. You can see it in the ledger here. And tech, we are uncivilized. This is everything we've got. Okay. Budget. Now, we're losing money. This is not good. So how do we fix that? Tax everyone. And we're just going to let this play out for a little bit. You can probably see a lot of fluctuation going on here. So we're going to try and get it to a point where it's stable and then work from there. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be losing quite a bit. So, we'll put the tariffs up to about 20%. It's a little too high. There we go. So, okay, we're still in the red. Oh! It's the middle class that's really doing it for us. Let's bring down administration. This is always the most difficult part of beginning to play as a country that isn't a great power, because getting the budget right is a little bit complicated. But there we go, we seem to be pretty stable there. So we should be okay. We have one more room for a military squad. So we're going to get some infantry in there. Wait for those to construct, 90 days. Yeah, the construction is going to bring our budget down a little bit. But we're going to wait for that to do. Let's have a look. I don't really... the USA are pretty far away for them to be involved with us. So I'm probably going to go for the minus 40. I don't really want any consciousness yet. So we'll get that minus 40 and not worry about it. Call ally. What do Bukhara want? Right, so Afghanistan has 15. we have 15. So this is going to be... Oh god. Oh, I shouldn't have accepted. Oh, I should have looked who we were fighting against. We're probably not going to get anything taken away from us. I might actually be able to call the Ottomans in on this. Nah. They're not going to stand up to Russia. Right, so... We have lost this. But if we try and defend our borders, we're not going to lose anything. So I'm going to get some troops up there. Is that supply range? Is that supply limit good enough? Yes. That can hold 30, so it should be good there. I'm kind of just going to run away. I really don't want them... do they just want status quo? Okay, no, they actually want something. Right. No, oh, damn it. If the Russians were on the defending side, they can only ask for a white piece. But because they're on their attacking side, they can ask for whatever they want. So we're probably going to end up losing a little bit here. Which isn't ideal. I'm going to see if we can peace out them right now. Yeah. So, if I just let that go on the map. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Let's move. Ooh, who do we want this guy to join? This 9 over here. We should join these two up. Let's get those two together. Merge them. Do we have any generals spare? No. Right. So, our two main fighting forces are going to be them and them. Because they have got generals. Now, I think the first thing on our list... Kalat and Sind. Okay, Kalat, 6. Okay, we should be good there. So I think we're going to take Makran. They've only got 3 troops. And we've got enough. They're also allied with Kalat, which has 11. And Sin, which will probably have about 7. But that should be enough if Bukhara comes into it. So we should be okay with this. So again, we're going to justify a war here. Ooh, do we I think we conquest this because it's really small. There won't really be a point in having a one-state puppet. Because we won't be able to get anything from them. So, there we go. 21 infamy. Now, again, if this gets to 25, then great powers will declare war on us. So you have to be pretty careful about what we're doing here. But for the minute, we're going to line up some troops just outside. And get ready. I'm going to bring this guy down to here. And we'll get this guy over here. Just to create some reinforcements if we need them. I don't think we will. Those will probably be irregulars, and we've got infantry, so we outweigh them in terms of how good our military is. I just want to check our... Okay. I'm probably going to see if I can put a little bit more into education. I want to really push this early tech. Alliance off from Kokand. Right, who are they allied with? Khiva. Khiva's allied with Kokand. Okay, so it's just a double there. Now I'm probably going to take Khiva at some point, so I'm going to decline that. I think Bukhara at the minute is good enough. You know, they've got 6. Right, so we got the thing against Makran. Let's declare war. So 10 prestige if we get this. We'll call Bukhara. They might not join. But if not, we should be fine. Okay. Bukhara's joined. That's great. Ooh, Kalat has not joined. Just Makran and Sind. I thought they... Oh, maybe they weren't allied. Apparently not. So we should be fine just taking it. I'm probably going to station these there because Sind is going to come up at some point. That worries me a little bit. Wait for this to tick. Actually, we should be okay. They're probably going to accept once we annex this.